There were major disagreements between the prosecution and the defense in the case of the truck driver, Rogelio Lazaro Aguilera Mederos.
The prosecution filed 40 charges against him today. The defense says it's premature because the investigation isn't complete. 9 News reporter Sonia Gutierrez was in court today. So Sonia, why so many charges?
Well, Kim, the First Judicial District Attorney's Office says that the counts reflect the magnitude of the incident, the number of people who were either killed or hurt as a result of the crash. But the defense says we still don't know what caused it, and they have a big problem with that.
Mr. Aguilera was observed by a number of citizens driving recklessly, swerving through various lanes of the road.
It's that behavior District Attorney Pete Weir says caused a 28-vehicle crash that ended with 4 people dead and others injured.
We filed the charges that we feel that the facts support.
The DA filed 40 charges, 36 felonies, 4 counts of vehicular homicide, 6 of first-degree assault, 24 counts of attempted first-degree assault, among others.
The number of counts reflects the magnitude of the incident and the number of people that either were hurt or could have been hurt as a result of his actions.
District Attorney says Aguilera Mederos faces decades of jail time.
So every accident that results from vehicles is a deadly weapon and a crime of violence and can result in prison. This is overkill.
Robert Corey with the defense says it's premature to charge before the investigation is complete.
I am not going to blame this company without knowing what I am talking about. Unlike the district attorney, I'm not going to blame other drivers until I know what I'm talking about. Unlike the district attorney, I'm not going to blame the school bus that was wrecked at the bottom of I70 until I know what I'm talking about.
Both agree there are more witnesses they need to talk to and more things they need to look into, like the company he worked for, Castellano 03 Trucking LLC, which had 30 prior safety violations, at least 10 of which were related to faulty brakes.
We will look at anyone that might in any way, shape, or form be culpable and responsible for what happened.
Aguilera Mederos blames his brakes, but the prosecutors say they can't test the semi itself.
The vehicle itself was completely destroyed, so it's not in a position to have a mechanical inspection done.
Weir hopes to find other ways to see if failed brakes are what caused the crash or not. Until then,
we filed charges based upon our belief that Mr. Aguilera acted with extreme indifference.
The prosecution is moving forward with 40 charges, saying he showed extreme indifference to the value of human life. They say he was reckless, driving 85 miles an hour when the speed limit was only 45.
And I'm not going to leap to conclusions and accuse people of committing a crime until I have the full facts at my disposal. Apparently, the prosecutor has a different way of looking at the criminal justice system.
Aguilera Mederos' family walked away crying and hugging each other. The defense says truckers have reached out worried about what this case means for them. If they ever get in an accident, will they face similar charges? So far, a lot of people have reached out both on social media and to the defense, willing to help pay for the $400,000 bond. Aguilera Mederos is expected back in court on July 11th.
It's going to be a case that people are going to be following closely, and just that debate that Rob Corey was having today with the district attorney is one that's going to carry us for a while before we even get to the trial.
Exactly. This is just the beginning of a long investigation that we will be following closely for sure.
Thanks, Sonia.